You know, I would never have thought that the words I spoke that day would have had the effect it did on so many people. It's gone viral with over 1 million views. The last flight of the Qantas 747 was a very poignant occasion. The public turnout to watch it and the media frenzy about it demanded some special attention and some special words. You know, I only came up with those words as I drove into work that afternoon. If there's one thing that my 33 years as an air traffic controller has taught me, it's that some situations warrant a less rigid approach than our normal precise radio vocabulary. Sometimes breaking with tradition by congratulating a young pilot who's just completed their first solo flight, or say wishing a 40-year airline veteran all the best in their retirement after just landing their last ever flight, is what makes a difference to those individuals. It just adds a nice touch to that individual's accomplishment. And everyone on the radio gets to hear it. But today, there'll be thousands of people watching and tuning into the air traffic control frequencies. This was not just a special occasion for a few individuals. This was the end of an era for a great many people who'd ever had anything to do with the Qantas 747. I had to come up with something that would include them all. The response to what I said was amazing. News reporters began writing to me asking if they could use it. Local radio stations began to play it. Someone put it up on TikTok and it's got 95,000 views. YouTube, 760,000 views and climbing. And Facebook and Twitter just went off. Many of the comments were like, "I don't know why I'm crying," or "I've got tears rolling down my face right now," or "My hubby and I both listened to that and we both teared up." Some people even took to filming themselves and listening while they listened to it and teared up and then put it up on TikTok. But the most special comment I received was from the wife of the pilot whom I was speaking to that day. She wrote, "Simon, you were speaking with my husband, Captain Ewan Cameron, a 40-year veteran, so you can imagine the emotion I felt hearing those beautiful words of yours. Such uplifting words in a tough time. You absolutely nailed the sentiment of the country. Your speech has gone off on social media. It was that good. People are replaying and crying and replaying and crying. It was heartfelt and genuine." So I'm humbled it resonated with so many people in the way that it did. I'm proud that I had the courage to go for it and in my own small way to have given the last ever Qantas 747, the Queen of the Skies, the send-off she deserved.
Qantas 7474, I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of all here at Sydney Air Traffic Control and indeed all air traffic controllers around the country to say that it's been our pleasure to guide you through the skies safely. In fact, the Queen of the Skies through our airspace over the last decade. And on this bittersweet day, as we all suffer through this COVID crisis, on behalf of Australian people all over the country, many of whom have flown with you, it has been an uplifting experience to once again see Qantas raising the spirit of Australia with the Flying Kangaroo. Godspeed.
Oh, mate, thanks very much. We're all tearing up here.
We're all tearing up.
And we'd like a clearance of 3,000 for the next 12 miles.
On a 7474, climb to 3,000 coastal.
A clear at 3,000 coastal, Qantas 7474, and yeah, seriously, we really appreciate it.
No problem.